So we are going to see about that object, each and every chart object, and with example and all we can see. So this on this data only we can do it with good. So I'm taking this data model. So if you remember this model, we have already completed building this data model. So on this data model columns only we can use the chart objects, different chart objects, and we can design. So layout, add sheet here, new sheet. So starting new sheet object, chart objects. So almost 13 charts are there. Out of this bar chart, line chart, combo chart, and this car chart, pie chart. This 5 and this 2, 7 are mainly used charts, and other charts like this scattered grid chart are somewhat used, but this funnel chart, log chart, and macro chart and radar chart are very lessly used. So now we are going to see mainly bar chart. What is bar chart? And so generally when if you want to compare some years of data, it means you will use this bar chart. So now I will use division wise sales I want to show here. Suppose I want to show some division wise sales. So division wise sales you can see. So bar chart, now click on next here. So if you go to chart means you need to come to that compulsory dimension will be there, expression will be there. So what is your dimension? Division. Division is your dimension. Division name, because you are showing the division name, division wise sales. Click on next. I am showing division wise sum of sales. Click on OK. Here you can make it as some sales. Click on finish. So now see here, you are able to see the division wise sales here. If you can see here, Europe, North America, Scandinavia, and South America. For both the 4 division names, you are able to see the division wise sales like this. So now again we will have some properties for this chart object also. So mainly in general tab, now we are not using any options here. So mainly here, so if you see here, you are able to get like this here, but you are not getting any one x-axis and y-axis line here. So if I want that x-axis and y-axis line means go to this axis tab and make the width as 1 here and this as 1. So automatically you will get this this line, x-axis, y-axis line. So that is one option here. And one more option here means see here, you are able to see here this one in Europe, Europe or North America, and all are in one color. But sometimes user will ask such a way that he want one graph in one color, different colors means you can go to this properties, colors, and you can select here multicolored. Click on apply, click on OK. So it will give some different colors for each one every object. So next one more requirement is sometimes user will ask he want to see the Europe wise sales on this above this bar graph. So above this bar graph here you need to show the sales value means one option will be there in expression tab, plot values on data points. Click on apply, OK. So the values will be represented on this data points, plot values on data points. So that number value, you go to this number tab and make this selection as fixed to integer value. Now we will get this integer value. See, this is how you plot your sales value on the bar graph. If you want this inside the segment means that also you can do. So you want this value to be displayed inside the segment. So go to this properties in the presentation tab. You have option called as plot values inside segments. Click on apply, click on OK. So like that you can plot it inside the segment also. So this is the one option here which is available if you want to show this one. So next coming to here, the dimension here, if you can see here, you are getting one trellis option. So one more chart will be there inside this bar graph, trellis chart. What is the trellis chart means? If I click on this trellis and you make it as enable trellis, click on OK, apply, OK. So if you make the trellis chart means sometimes user will ask, I want to show the each division wise sales in some separate graphs like this. So this is separate graph, this is separate graph, this is separate graph. Like that, if I want to show means you can use this trellis option. Means you can split that chart into many charts. For each division wise, you can 4 divisions are there. So 4 charts are disabled here. So like that, you can use this trellis option and you can use this trellis chart. Enable trellis chart. This is the option of this trellis. So again, if I remove this option, this one. So this is also a trellis chart which is there inside this bar graph. And next here, animate option. What is the use of this animate option means? See here, I will make it animate first dimension. Click on apply. Okay. So one play symbol will come. So if I click on this means according to the sales value, it will keep on changing. So that is the animate option. If you want to see, sometimes user will ask some animations and thing like this means you can use this animate option and you can show this one. So that is the use of this animate option. Again, if I remove this animate first dimension, apply, okay, again remove. So like that I can I can show this animate option. This is the options available here in this dimension tab. And see here, if you want to see here, you are able to see the sales here. So sales, suppose I want to change the information in the here means some sales information or division wise sales also you want to show inside this graph means here you can change it. I am giving division sales. Division sales. So that will be displayed here. If you don't want anything else, you can remove this here. And you can remove this show title in the chart. Sometimes user will ask, I don't want anything to be displayed inside this chart. Means you can disable this option and you can show him nothing will be visible to him. So this is a chart object, that's why we will have CH01. So all the chart objects will have the same starting sequence only CH01. So in the dimensions, these are the options. Suppose if you want the labels and all, if you want to change the label to some other name means you can change the label here. Suppose if you want to change here division name, if you want to change to some other name, you can change here. Division wise names. So something like that. You can change the values. Also, you can change the division wise sales value also using this here. So next here, dimension limits means see here. You are able to see here 4 graphs, and I want to see only some largest 3 or largest 2 or something like that. Means using this dimension limits you can limit it. So restrict largest, here only 4 values are there, no? So I will give 2. Means it will give the largest 2 values, largest or smallest, whichever you want, or first, whichever you want, you can sort it and you can show here. So like that you can restrict your bar graph using this dimension limits option. Click on apply, okay. So again it will display all the 4 graphs. So that is the one more option available here. So in the expression tab also you can have this same label and something. In sort tab also you can sort the same options available. Style, see here you can represent in different styles. So you can change it to this style if you want. And if you want in this style also you can change this style. So different kinds of styles also you can see here. So like that you can change the styles of your bar graph, whatever way represented and you want, you can use this one. So in presentation tab also you can show this one same like this, presentation tab and something like this. And suppose see here next to access tab, colors, number, font, layout and caption are all the tabs here. So next to some more major options of this bar chart means see here access presentation. See here, now you are able to see here like this, the sales values are like this. So different sales values are there. Each bar graph is in one color, but I don't want like this. So if the sum of sales is greater than this value, so this is 9,54,424. If it is greater than this, I want in one green color. If it is less than this, I want in red color. These 2 bar graphs I want in, less than this means only one is there, no? So like that it is less than 1,70,000, this one is 16 lakhs. Now like that I want in this 2 in red color, this 2 in green color, means like that also you can do. So how can we do means go to this expression tab, click on this plus symbol, you have a background color option here. So go to this background color and now you write your expression equal to if sum of sales greater than, you give what is that, 17 lakhs, 17 lakhs. Now one RBG color function will be there. You need to use RBG and you need to pass the values for red color. So if you don't know the values, 3 values you need to pass here, R value, G value and B value. So normally you can't remember the exact values for that one. So you click on OK here. Now go to this colors tab here. Select here any these colors here. Click on this. If you click on this, if it is greater than that, I want in green color. No, click on green color. So green color RBG value is 0, 255, 0. And if you want others red, means red color RBG value will be 255, 0, 0. Green is 0, 255, 0. So like that you can give here. Go to this expression. You give greater than, this means I want a green color, that's why I make it as 0, 255, 0. Else you want the RBG value as red, means 255, 0, 0. So expression is okay. Click on apply, click on OK. 1 minute, everything is coming here. So how many values are there? 17 lakhs I think. So one more 0 I need to give here. So now it will come as red. See, these 2 values are coming as red, these are coming as green. So like that you can write some conditions and you can show your bar graphs and you can restrict it according like this. So any doubts on this? So next one more here option is here. So this is how we use with this bar chart for a single dimension and single expression. So see here, normally in bar chart you will come to know sometimes how many dimensions or how many expressions you can use. Like that means, see here, I will add another dimension. I will add division name and country I will add. So now see here you are able to see like this. So you are not able to see the exact data if you add division name. So now go to this properties here in the style. Once you add a second dimension or second expression, this subtype will be enabled. Grouped and stacked. Grouped means it will come one before the other like this. If you make it stacked means it will come one above the above like this. So if you represent it stacked format means now you are able to see the different colors. So I will remove this condition, it will be better. Otherwise you can't identify the different countries. Apply. Okay. So now if you are representing in the stacked format means you are getting all the countries. So this is the stacked format. It will come one above the above. If I use grouped format means here it will not be that much good. Grouped format, one before the other like that. So like that, if you are using here 2 dimension means at least you are able to analyze some data. So this is the country and this is the sales value and this is the division name. Suppose if I add another dimension means you can add but nothing you can analyze. So now I add division, country and I will add the city. See here now you cannot see, you will be nothing, you cannot analyze anything from here. Whether if you select grouped or stacked, whatever you see your representation, either group stacked will not be enabled for this 3 dimension. So you are not able to analyze exactly what it is showing. So that's why you can use 2 dimensions or one expression or 2 dimensions or one expression or 1 dimension or 2 expressions. So like that you can maximally use. More than that if you can use means You can add the dimension, but you cannot visualize the data what you are showing in the graph. So this is how I made it by adding the second dimension. So I will remove this and make it only in again single dimension. Now I will add another expression. So second expression I will add. So I will add equal to sum of quantity or something like this. Click on OK, click on OK, click on OK. See, the quantity values is very less, so that's why it is coming like this. This is the stacked format again. So if you want it in a grouped format also, you can make it as group. It will come one before the other like this. Because the values are very less, it is showing like this. So even you can add the third expression also. Expression, if you add third expression also, you can get the data. So I'm adding equal to sum of quantity per unit or something like this. Okay. So quantity per unit is still very less. You are getting the green color like this. So if you add three expressions also, if the values are less, means you can represent it with the stacked format like this. So this quantity is coming very less. That's why you are not able to see. So like that, you can have these three expressions and you can show the data like this in this bar chart. So this is the some of these options available in this bar chart. So again, I will make it only one expression. And one more option which can we do in this bar chart means here. Now you are able to see like this. So you are representing 0, 20 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 60 lakhs like this. But you can change this one to thousands and lakhs and so like this. So if you go to this number tab here, you select here, you give here K symbol, means it will show in thousands. Means 0 to 2000 means nothing but 2000 into 1000, it is 20 lakhs only. So like that you can represent it in 1000, in million. If you want in million also you can represent. This is 2 million, 20 lakhs equal to 2 million. So like that billion also you can give billion and you can represent it. So billion is not comes here. So up to million you can represent here because billion values are not there. So like that you can use these options and you can change that value. So these are the some of these options which are mainly used of this bar chart. So any doubts on this bar chart? Hello.
Hello, Sharad. Yeah, no, Sharad. It's fine.
It's fine. No? So next I will go for line chart. So line chart means it is also same, but if you want to identify the change over a period of time, something like that, you will use the line chart. So if you want to copy this chart object, means you can directly copy. If you want to copy other objects, means you need to right click and copy sheet object. But for chart, one option will be there. If you right click on this, clone option will be there. If you click on clone, means automatically another chart object will be copied.
Okay.
So this will come only for chart objects. So if you see for list objects, that option will not be there. List box objects or some other objects. So this one I can make it to line chart. So directly I will go to this properties, general, and I will make it as line. Click on apply. Okay. So if you want to identify the change over a period of time like this, means you will use this line chart. And rest of the properties the same only, whatever you have. The trellis options, everything will be the same here. And one more here in this bar chart, see here. One fast change also will be there for here. Suppose you want this one to convert into line chart, and after that you want to convert it into some pie chart, and you want to convert it to some straight table like that, you can do means click on apply. Okay. An icon will come here. If you click on this, it will convert into line. If you click on this, it will convert into pie. If you click on this, it will convert into chart. So like that you can do this one. Fast change option, whichever you want, you can change. So if I select anything, only bar chart and remove like this. So that fast change also you can do for this bar chart. So this is the line chart representation. So in the form of lines, it will represent here. This is the line chart, and the rest of the properties of the line chart are same, whatever the properties we discussed in this So here also same 2 dimensions and all, nothing but if you have 2 dimensions only, you can add division name here and some country. So it will represent like this. You can represent its style. So normally if you have 1 dimension only, it will be good. If you have 2 dimension also, it won't be that much good here. So line chart, if you want like this, means you can use this line chart. So next is the another chart called as combo chart. So combo chart means, I will clone this one. I will paste this object here. So combo chart means if you want a combination of line and bar chart, means sometimes user will ask, I want a combination of both line and bar chart, means okay. Now go to this properties here. Hello.
Yeah, before I couldn't able to hear. Now it's fine.
Okay, okay. So in the combo chart, I am adding another expression here. Suppose I am adding this sum of quantity. Click on apply. Click on OK. See here this line is coming. No? One more thing. Style. I want this style here. Click on apply. Okay. Layer new chart. I will add here. Chart object. Combo chart. So integral wise sales. So add division name. Equal to sum of sales. So this is the first combo chart. We don't have lines, only first bar graph is there. So I will go to this axis tab and make the width as 1. Now add the second expression here. So then only you can get with that line also. I'm adding the sum of quantity or something like this. Click on apply. Okay. See here you are getting this line like this because your quantity values are very less. Like that you are getting the line in this bottom. So now if the quantity values are more, something like this, means it will come like this. So this is the combo chart. It will be a combination of both bar and line graph. So other properties, if you go in the general tab again, suppose if you add here second dimension also, I will add a country here.
Okay.
So it will come like this. So you cannot represent here. If you go to style also, you cannot get the stacked format here. So like that you can add this one and you can show this data here like this. So I can remove this country. Click on apply. Okay. So if you want to add another expression also, you can add here. Suppose equal to sum of same expression I'm adding. So here the sales value is more, so that's why you will get the graph like this from here. So this is the combo chart. So you can have 2 or 3 sales and you can show here in the different combo lines in this bar, in this combo chart. So this is how we use this combo chart, and other options are the same, like other horizontal options are there. This will be available for this combo chart. So next here is we can go for pie chart here. New sheet object. So I am taking this chart here. I am showing now year-wise sales. I am showing, not division-wise sales. I am showing the year-wise sales. So take this pie chart, click on next. So first your dimension will be year. Click on year, click on next. Equal to year-wise sum of sales you are showing in this pie chart. In the ratio, if you want to show it in the form of ratios, means you will use this pie chart. See here you are getting like this here. Different year-wise sales here you are showing. But here you are not getting your sales value under this graph, means again you need to go to this properties. So first you need to enable this relative option here in the expression tab. Click on apply. Okay. Now again go to this properties. Select here values on data points. Click on apply. Okay. So now here you are getting the year-wise sales value here like this. So different year-wise sales values you are able to represent in the graph like this. You are able to represent all these year-wise sales values here like this. Suppose here sometimes user will ask such a way that I don't want this legend values to be displayed here. This we call it as legend. You don't want to display that legend here, means you can go to this presentation here. You can remove this show legend option. Click on apply. Okay. So that legend value will not be displayed here. So like that you can use this legend and you can use this one. Show numbers in legend means that also you can use, and you can show the numbers in legend. So here behind this legends also it will show the numbers. That is the use of this show numbers in the legend option. So this is the bar graph how we represent. If you go to this number tab, now sum of sales is in showing percentages, and you are showing in the percentages like this. Year-wise sales you are showing in the percentages like this. So this is the pie chart here how you are using.
Okay.
So one more thing here, see you are able to display the legends here. So your legends are coming displaying right side here. Sometimes some users will ask, I don't want the legends right side here. I want the bottom down here, or left side here I want, means how you can do means you click on Control plus Shift here and you can drag this one. Control plus Shift and you can drag wherever you want this one. So like that you can shift your legends from right to left also if you want, means if any user means you can directly you need to click Control plus Shift, this option will come and you need to drag this.
Okay.
So whichever position you want you can drag this one. So that is the some of these options which are available in this bar chart. So defaultly if you add means it will come here only, right side only it will come. If you want to shift means Control plus Shift and again drag it. So again it will come this side and you can show like this here. So these are some of these options available in this pie chart, and the same properties for this sort and expressions. So here also in pie chart if you add one dimension only it will be good. So even if you add 2 dimension means nothing you can analyze. So if anyone asks means how many dimensions you can have in pie chart, means only 1. So if you add the second dimension in the pie chart, see here, nothing you can analyze. If I am adding some country here, otherwise I will add division name instead of country. Division name I am adding. I will remove this. So year wise division name, click on apply. Okay. See here what you are not able to analyze anything here. So in pie chart only one dimension and one expression. So even if you have add another expression also, nothing will come here. Suppose I am adding sum of quantity here. Click on apply. Okay. So nothing you are able to analyze here. It won't show that value. So one dimension and one expression only you can have in this pie chart. More than that also, if you add, it will add, but nothing, you cannot show anything, you cannot analyze anything by seeing that graph. So this is the pie chart here. So coming here, one more options will be there for this pie chart or everything. If you go to his, first I will show this for this pie chart only. Go to his properties here. In the dimension tab, you have one edit groups option. So if you click on this, we have two kinds of groups in Qlikview. One is drill down groups and cyclic groups. So this is drill down group and cyclic group. So these two kinds of groupings are there in Qlikview. So what is this drill down group and cyclic group means? First I will show cyclic group. I will create one cyclic group. Means you can add 4 or 5 columns and you can drill down on that one using these groups. So I will create group one, this one as cyclic group. I will name it as cyclic group. So I will add what and all to this group: year, quarter. In this group are month, week, something like that I can add. Day also you can add like this. You want to have in this group. Click on OK. So this cyclic group will be created and you will have this symbol like this. Click on OK. So now here the group which you have created is coming here. Now you add this cyclic group here and you remove this already existing dimension. You remove. Click on apply. Click on OK. See here you are getting the cyclic group like this. Suppose you are on year and if you want to drill down on quarter means you can directly click on this and click on quarter. After that, if you want on week means next you can go on month. Up to month you can see the month wise like that you can group. Next week means it won't be proper, you cannot see it properly. 52 weeks it will display. So like that you can use this drill down group. So this is cyclic group. So what is the advantages of the cyclic group means? Suppose you are on year here. If you want to drill down to month or week or day means directly from year you can directly drill down to day or week. So from any range you can drill down. If you are in year, directly if you want to go to day means you can directly go. But if you go to drill down group, you cannot do like that. So you need to drill down on hierarchy wise only: year, quarter, month, week, day only. So that is the drill down group. So I will same one I will make the drill down group and I will show you how that will work. So next I am adding on drill down group here. Edit groups, click on new. So this one I am selecting as drill down group. So here. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. So this one is drill down group. Drill group. So I'm adding same year, quarter, month, next week, something like this. You can click on OK. Here OK. Okay. So now see here. You can add this drill down group and you can remove this cyclic group here. Click on OK. So see here, year is there. So if you cannot, if you click on this also, nothing will be enabled here. So if you want to click on this, it will go to quarter. If you click on this, again it will go to month. If you click on this, it will go to week. So like that only you can drill down here. So you cannot drill down from directly year to directly. If you want to drill down on day means you cannot do this one. So this is the drill down group. That is means you need to drill down in hierarchy wise only in drill down group. So whereas in a cyclic group you can drill down in non-hierarchical wise also. So from any cycle you can, from any hierarchy you can drill down to any other hierarchy. So that is the difference between this drill down group and cyclic group.
Okay.
So this is the drill down group and cyclic groups here. So next one more in this bar chart and pie chart, one options will be there here. So if you have sometimes some sales value will be negative. Normally it will not be there, but so some scenarios you will find the sales value in negative value. So if you use negative values, will bar chart or pie chart will support negative values and all? You must come to know. So I will show you with some other example here compared to this. So here I don't have negative values. I will take one more. Insurance folder. Manual files. Okay, this chart this data I will take and show you how you can represent the negative values in bar chart and all. So go to this table files. So mine is the charts here. So this is the example here. So sheet here, click on next, and reload it. So I'm giving some T1. Some country wise sales is there here. Negative values. And reload it. So you are showing the country wise sales value. So first I will take this new sheet object, chart object, and I will add country wise sales here. Country is there, equal to country wise sum of sales here. So normally bar chart will display the negative values. It's not bar chart, there is no problem. So positive values are here, negative values here. So if you want this one means go to this axis tab and you can make this width as 1 and here as 1. So like this. But again here also you can write the same condition which I have written the previously. So if sales is greater than 0, I want one color. So like that same here also you can write, see here. So normally negative values I will want to display in the red color. So I can write if sum of sales greater than 0, I want the RBG color as green. Green means it is 255,0,0. Rest I want as red. Negative values.
First one is green, I mean red, right?
Negative values means red.
Okay. No, what I'm saying, 255, 0, is red.
This is red. This is red, no?
Yeah, that is red.
Okay, so that's I will make it as 0. 255,0. This one 255.
Yeah.
0. So like that normally we will represent here. So like that in bar graph, if negative values are there means it's not a problem. So same one I will clone this one and I will convert it into, I will remove this expression under here for this pie chart. See here in pie chart if you take negative values it won't take. It will display the error. Click on apply. Take this as pie chart. Apply. Okay. See positive and negative values in the chart. You are not able to see the negative values. So if you have negative values you cannot display in the pie chart. But still if you want to display the negative values in the pie chart means you have one option, one function called as fabs here. So I'm using country here and in the expression I am writing sum of sales. So first one I will write it as instead of sum of sales, one fabs function will be there. Means it will convert the negative values also into positive values. So I will, using this fabs function, I will convert the negative values into positive values, and I will show you the values like this. So if you go to this properties here, values on data points, if you select, you can see the values on data points here. So go to this properties and you can make it as percentage, show in percentages. This one is relative option here. And now you are able to see these percentages in this one. But here you are not able to see in the negative value here. But you are able to represent the negative values here. But still, if you want to see the negative values in this bar chart also, what you can do means, you write same expression one more time, equal to sum of sales here. Sum of sales. And for this first expression, you remove these values on data points. Click on apply. Okay. And for second expression, you enable that values on data points. So first will display the positive and negative values, and second will display the negative values. See, if you see here, if you check this, you remove this relative option also for this one, and for this you enable this relative option. So see here in this pie chart also, the negative minus 28.75 is coming. So like that you can represent the negative values in this pie chart.
Okay.
So this is how to represent the negative values in pie chart and bar chart and all. Like that, if you want, means in pie chart directly you cannot represent. You need to use this fabs function and you need to convert it into positive values and you need to show this. So this is the pie chart. So next we will see the GAR chart. What is the GAR chart? One is nothing but it's a key performance indicator. So for showing the key performance indicators, we will use this GAR chart. So go to this layer and add sheet here. New sheet object. Chart. So if you coming to GAR chart, means GAR chart will have only expression. It don't have dimension. That is the only chart which does not have only expression, means this is the only chart. So apart from that, all charts at least require one expression or one dimension. So this require only expression without the dimension. So I am showing some sales information in the GAR chart. GAR chart is nothing but key performance indicators. Yes, by seeing that bar chart only, we will analyze what is your how much in profit is there, like that you will analyze. So I am selecting here GAR chart. Click on next. So if you add dimension also, it will take, but nothing dimension value will not be displayed. So I am not adding any dimension. So here I am adding some expression. I put the sum of sales here. We are showing. But if you see here, once if you click on finish, you are able to get like this normally once if you add. But normally when you are using KPI, means you will use 3 segments, one with red color. So if it is for starting with red, yellow and green. So this is starting point. So if it is a less sales, means it will show in red color. So normally less means red color we will represent. So like that we need to change this into 3 segments. So how you need to change this into 3 segments means go to this properties. In the presentation tab we have segments here. So we can add any segments. So I will add, if you uncheck this option, you can add this another segment and you can change the segment values also. If you click on this auto width segment, you cannot change the segment values. Now you need to click on add another segment. You need to click on this. Lower bound means first segment where it needs to end. Suppose 0.3. Out of 100% I want to show red color 0.3. 30% I want to show red. So I will make it as red. Click on OK. Second segment, starting from lower bound you can make it as 0.3. Upper bound you can make it as 0.5. So this is your yellow color. So next is the green color from starting from 0.5. Click on apply. Okay. Okay, here lower bound means you need to give 0.0. Okay, This one you can make it as 0.3. Okay. So this way you will change this graph here, and you can show here. So normally here it is showing in the green color, means and automatically the sales value is more. That's why it is showing like this. So now you got like this. But if you can see this graph again, you need to have one inside this one segments you want. So for that, how you make means go to this presentation, show scale, major unit 6, and you need to make it as major unit 1. Click on apply, click on OK. So you will get 0. This is 0%, means very you are getting the sales value, sales profit very less. If it is 0.2 means okay. Something 4, 6, 8, 1, 100% means you are getting more profit. So like that you can analyze this business. So you can make it as 0, 0.24. So if you want to have only, now you are able to see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, totally 6 scales you are showing. Suppose if you want to make it as 4, means you can make it as 4 also. You can change it to 4 or anything if you want to make. If you want to make 3 also, major units, you can make it as 3. So like that you can change here. So normally in any bar chart we will have 6 major units, and you will show like this here. If you want in that in percentages, means you can go to this number tab, integer, show in percentages, click on apply, click on OK. So like that you will keep here. So this is the sales value, and I will remove. Normally we don't keep this sales value inside this chart here, and normally in bar chart they will display the sales value inside this graph here. Here I want the sales value. So if you want the sales value here, means you go to one text object, you add one text object here. You can write sum of sales. You want to apply, okay. You make it notice a layer. Go to properties and make the transparency to 100%. Click on apply, okay. Now you can keep the sales value like this. So 1 minute control set. You need to make it as top here. Can go to his properties. This one is bottom. Apply, OK. So here you can show the sales value like this. So you can add sum of sales value like this, and you can show it like this. So this is how you can show the sales values in this bar chart. So this is the bar chart, how we represent the data. So by seeing this only, it's nothing but a key performance indicators. By seeing this chart only, you will come to know that you are able to, your sales value is very good, and you are able to get very good sales amount, sales profit, like that you will analyze. So this is the bar chart. So it won't have the expression, it will have only expression, it does not have the dimension value.
Okay.
So next, another chart here is, so we can discuss about this radar chart and funnel block and macro chart also now. So I will add the radar chart. Radar chart means nothing but sometimes user will ask in this representation, they want to display the data, means you will use this radar chart. Suppose I want some month-wise sales here. Month-wise sales. So we'll add month here. Equal to sales. So we will represent the month-wise sales like this in the form of this radar form. So and will come this kind of representation. If you want to represent, if users want to ask to represent the data like this, means you will use this radar chart. So the other options what and all are there, means all are the same options whatever are available, same options that also will be available for you. So this is the use of this radar chart. Next one is click on new sheet object, chart properties. You can go to this macro chart. So macro chart means if you want to represent all these countries or something in the form of some bar widths like this. Suppose if the country wise sales is more means I want to display the width in more like this means you can use this. So now I am representing some country wise sales. You can add the country here. Equal to sum of sales. Click on finish. So here you are representing the country wise sales in this representation in the form of this bar like this. So I will add country. Now I will add first I will add division. Now I will add city. Then I will add city here. So like this it will represent in this form. So this one is the different countries here and this one is the city values. It will represent like this in the form of this bar width. Suppose this is representing more means this city sales is more. So this color sales values are more. So like that you will come to know this color sales values is more.
Okay.
So Madrid have more sales value. So like that we will use this macro chart and we can show this one using this macro chart. Other properties are the same only. Next other chart here is go to new chart object. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, so some disturbance is coming. No, it's not. It's fine, no?
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't hear any disturbance.
So next is funnel chart here. Funnel chart means nothing but if you want to represent in the bucket or some V-shaped something kind of representation you want to show the sales values or anything means you can use this one. Suppose I want to represent some division wise sales only. Division wise sales. You can use this bucket funnel chart. Division name. Equal to sum of sales. So in this form of this funnel representation it will show you. So this is the funnel chart. So next is the block chart. So block chart is also same like macro chart only, but the representation will be somewhat different here. So I will clone this one again and I will convert this into block chart here, general blocks. So it will represent in that form and even it will show the country names there itself. So Germany, USA and the different countries and the country city names also it will show. The top it will show like this in the block form and under that it will show the countries. So this representation it will show the block chart. So everything like same like the macro chart only, the representation will be the different here.
Okay.
So this is this block chart here.
Okay.
So next we have another two charts here. Chart. I will select this grid chart here. So grid chart when we use means whenever if you want to show the relationship among the data points or something like that means you will use this grid chart. So I will want some quarter analysis or something I want to do. Quarter analysis. So I will add. So whenever if you want to add this grid chart means you need to have at least two dimensions. Then only you can use this grid chart and you can analyze this. So first I am adding some year and quarter and month I am adding. So if you have only two dimensions, at least two dimensions you need to have in this grid chart. So then only you can analyze your bar chart or in your business or anything you can analyze. Click on OK, click on finish. So in this form of this grid for the quarters, for the years, what is the sales value for the different months. So you can identify the relationship among the data points. So normally this kind of representation we will use this in grid chart and you will represent the data to the user like this. So you can make this it here. This kind of representation, if you want, you use this grid chart. Suppose see here, if I add one dimension, you cannot see here. I'm removing this quarter, I'm removing this month. Click on apply. Okay. Too few dimensions. It won't get. So at least you need to have 2 dimensions. So then only your grid chart will work.
Okay.
So here it will work, but you are not able to see. So at least 2 dimension you need to have. So this is how grid chart will work. So this is the grid chart. So next one is one more chart is there. That is scatter chart. So I will clone this one. And same one I will convert it into scatter chart. So go to properties here. Scatter chart. Scatter chart is means nothing but it needs to have at least two expressions. So then only you can use the scatter chart. See here, if I click apply OK, too few expressions means quite opposite to grid chart. You need to here at least 2 expressions you need to have. Dimensions 2 is also there, no problem. So I'm giving dimensions 2. Remove this one and you can remove this one. But you need to have at least 2 expressions. So then only your scatter chart will be enabled. So I'm adding another expression again, equal to sum of quantity per unit quantity or something like that. So then only your scatter chart will be visible here. So this kind of representation, it will show you the scatter chart. So this is the use of the scatter chart. So whenever if you want to show this representation in the dotted line, and you can change the style also. If you want to show the style or this kind of style, plot color, solid area, something like that, color style, light gradient, whichever one, you can change it and you can show this one. So these are the different kinds of charts here. So in tomorrow's class, we have another 2 more charts left here. So if you can go to this chart object here, you have these 2 charts, another important chart, the straight table and pivoting table. So these are also very important charts. So you will use in each and every applications. So we will discuss in tomorrow's class these 2 charts, and after that we can move to other concept called as incremental load. What is incremental load, and we can cover the incremental concept. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then. Thank you.